Howdy, folks. This is the Appalachian storyteller, Pam Holcomb, sending you greetings from southeastern Kentucky. I can't begin to tell you how delighted that we are to be able to host the 5th International Christian in Ministry Storytelling Conference to be held in Georgetown in June of this year. It is a wonderful opportunity, and I'm so delighted to have it. I want to tell you about some of my buddies that are going to be there. Next is my good friend Stephen Hollen. Stephen lives in Ohio, but buddy, he has roots far and deep in this old Kentucky soil. He's a mountain boy by trade. He's a wonderful storyteller in his own right, and he's got great things to share with us. If you're not careful, you might see Mark Twain walking around in that conference, or sometimes he's been known to be seen as that jolly old man in red that comes around at Christmas time. Whatever he's got in store, you'll be truly blessed by sitting in and listening to Stephen.
Stephen Hollen is a humorist in the style of Mark Twain or Garrison Keillor. He creates characters and a whole town that just come to life for you. His little town of beloved Kentucky is filled with people who remind you of folks you know yourself. Even though, as he puts it, their elevators don't all go up to the top floor. If you can, catch him between sessions and ask him to tell you the story about how his mother heard the voice of God through her DVD player. You'll love it.
Stephen Hollen. Now, many storytellers, get awards for their work. But Stephen Hollen has been made an honorary general, an honorary military general by 2 different Kentucky governors for his love of Appalachia, folklore, and Kentucky in general. No pun intended. Well, yeah, pun intended.
When I was growing up, hi, I'm Buck Creasy, and when I was growing up, one of my favorite authors was Mark Twain, Samuel Clemens. I still think Roughing It is the funniest book ever written. If you haven't read it, you should probably find it. Stephen Hollen is Samuel Clemens. He looks like him. He walks like him. He talks like him. And he tells stories unlike him. He tells stories for Jesus. Wait till you see Stephen Hollen. What a wonderful, wonderful storyteller. He'll be there at the 5th International Christian Storytelling and Ministry Conference. Don't you dare miss it. June 16, 17, 18, 2011 in Georgetown, Kentucky. Stephen Hollen. Samuel Clemens. He's there.